Hey everyone! Welcome back to my channel where we dive deep into all things soap operas, especially the timeless drama of the bold and the beautiful. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because we're about to unpack one of the hottest storylines of 2026 that's got the entire fan base buzzing. Today, we're talking about the explosive rivalry between Forrester Creations and the brand new Logan fashion house. This isn't just your average family feud. It's high-stakes corporate intrigue, betrayals that cut deep, and enough espionage to make you feel like you're watching a spy thriller wrapped in glamorous couture. If you love drama that keeps you on the edge of your seat, this is the episode for you. Let's break it down step by step, speculate wildly, and explore why this could lead to some of the biggest shocks we've seen in years on B&B. First off, let's set the scene for those who might need a quick refresher or are jumping in mid-season. The Bold and the Beautiful has been captivating audiences since 1987, blending fashion, romance, and family dynamics in the glitzy world of Los Angeles. In 2026, the show is firing on all cylinders with fresh twists that honor its legacy while pushing boundaries. The core conflict right now revolves around Forrester Creations, the powerhouse fashion empire that's been the backbone of the series. Run by the iconic Ridge Forrester, played by the ever-charismatic Thorsten Kaye, alongside his on-again, off-again love, Brooke Logan Forrester, portrayed by the legendary Catherine Kelly Lang, and their daughter, Steffy Forrester Finnegan, brought to life by Jacqueline McInnes Wood. Steffy is the fierce CEO who's not afraid to play hardball to protect her family's legacy. Now, enter the game changer, Bill Spencer, the ruthless media mogul played by Don Diamond, who's always been a wild card. In a move that's equal parts romantic gesture and strategic power play, Bill gifts his wife, Katie Logan Spencer, Heather Tom's powerhouse performance, a brand new fashion house. Katie, honoring her Logan family roots, names it simply Logan. This isn't just a sweet wedding present. It's a direct shot across the bow at Forrester Creations. Suddenly, the Logans aren't just supporting players in the Forrester drama, they're competitors, ready to challenge the throne. Fans are eating this up because it flips the script on decades of storytelling, where the Forresters have dominated the fashion scene. But why is this such a big deal? Let's dive into the psychology behind it. Bill Spencer has a history of manipulation and cutthroat business tactics. Remember back in the early 2010s when he tried to take over Forrester Creations through Spectra Fashions? Or his endless schemes involving Liam, Wyatt, and the Spencer Empire? Bill's loyalty is fierce, but only to those in his inner circle. Right now, that's Katie, and he's willing to pour resources into Logan to make it a success. This puts the Forresters on high alert because they know Bill won't play fair. Steffi, in particular, sees this as an existential threat. She's not buying that Katie has the creative vision to build a rival empire from scratch. After all, Katie's background is more in public relations and media than high fashion design. But with Bill's money and influence, anything's possible. Stealing proprietary designs, poaching top talent like models or seamstresses, leaking trade secrets to the press, or even orchestrating smear campaigns. Steffy Forrester Finnegan isn't the type to wait for the axe to fall. Played with such intensity by Jacqueline McInnes Wood, Steffi's character has evolved from a rebellious teen to a savvy businesswoman who's inherited her grandfather Eric's ruthlessness and her mother Brooke's resilience. She's protective to a fault, especially after the family's recent upheavals, like the custody battles and romantic entanglements that nearly tore them apart. If you recall the 2024 storyline, where Steffi clashed with Hope over the future of Hope for the Future line, you know she's no stranger to underhanded tactics. In fact, one of her most memorable moves was recruiting Daphne Rose, played by Muriel Hilaire, to infiltrate and stir up trouble between Hope Logan, Anika Knoll, and Carter Walting, Lawrence St. Victor, during that big corporate coup attempt. It was classic soap opera espionage, using personal relationships as leverage to regain control of the company. So, with that precedent, it's not a stretch to imagine Steffi going there again. The latest spoilers are hinting at just that. Steffi might recruit a spy to embed themselves in Katie's new Logan fashion house. This isn't just paranoia, it's proactive defense. In the cutthroat world of fashion, where runway shows can make or break a brand, information is power. Steffi could justify it as necessary to monitor Bill's influence and prevent any sabotage, but let's be real, this move could backfire spectacularly, leading to family rifts, broken trusts, and even legal drama if it gets exposed. The writers on B&B are masters at layering these plots, building tension week by week until it explodes in a Friday cliffhanger. Now, let's speculate on who Steffi might recruit for this spy mission. The show has a rich cast of characters, each with their own motivations and vulnerabilities, making the possibilities endless. First up, Elektra Forrester, played by the talented Linnea Grace. Elektra is a younger member of the Forrester clan, fresh-faced and full of potential in the fashion world. She's got that family loyalty baked in, but she's also built connections outside the Forrester bubble. Katie trusts her implicitly. After all, Elektra's ties to the Logans through extended family make her seem like a safe hire. Steffi could approach her with a pitch centered on family pride. This isn't about betraying Katie, it's about protecting our legacy from Bill's dirty tricks. Imagine the internal conflict for Elektra. She's young, idealistic, but the pressure of the Forrester name is heavy. Adding to the drama, Elektra's got a budding romance with Will Spencer, played by Crew Morrow. Will is Katie and Bill's son, so spying on Logan would mean deceiving her boyfriend and his family. Picture the scenes: secret meetings with Steffi in dimly lit cafes, whispered phone calls, and the guilt eating away at her as she falls deeper in love with Will. If this blows up, and let's face it, in soaps, secrets always do, it could shatter their relationship. Will might feel betrayed not just personally, but on a familial level, accusing Elektra of choosing Forrester over love. This subplot alone could span episodes, with tearful confrontations, makeup sex, and ultimately, a choice that defines Elektra's character arc for the season. Option 2, Dylan, portrayed by Sydney Bullock. Dylan's character is in a vulnerable spot right now, desperate for stability after some personal setbacks. She's got skills in the fashion industry, maybe as an assistant or junior designer, but steady work has eluded her. This makes her ripe for recruitment. Steffi could dangle a job offer at Logan, perhaps even helping her get the interview, and then layer on the incentive, extra cash or promises of future opportunities at Forrester if she feeds back intel. It's morally gray, fitting Steffi's no-bars-bald style. Dylan might start innocently, thinking it's just harmless observation, but as the pressure mounts, she could get pulled into full-on espionage, snapping photos of designs, eavesdropping on meetings, or even planting misinformation. The fallout here would be juicy. Dylan's conscience could kick in, leading to a crisis of ethics. What if she bonds with Katie, seeing her as a mentor, or discovers something that makes her question Steffi's motives? Katie, with her sharp instincts honed from years in the Spencer world, might sniff out the betrayal early, leading to a dramatic firing scene. And if Bill gets involved, oh boy, expect threats, investigations, and maybe even a crossover with other characters like Liam or Wyatt to amp up the tension. This spy choice highlights themes of economic desperation and moral ambiguity, which B&B does so well. But wait, there are more wild cards in play. What about Daphne Rose making a comeback? She's already proven her worth as Steffi's operative in past plots, and her history of undercover work makes her a pro. If the writers bring her back, it could tie into ongoing threads, perhaps with her own agenda this time. Or, in a truly shocking twist, consider if the spy uncovers something massive, like Eric Forrester secretly collaborating with Katie. John McCook's Eric is the patriarch, the legendary designer who's been the heart of Forrester for decades. Spoilers are teasing a meeting between Eric and Katie where he insists on contributing to Logan despite the family friction. Is he moonlighting? Jumping ship entirely? This would be earth-shattering. Eric's designs are the soul of Forrester. If exposed by a spy, it could lead to explosive family confrontations. Ridge feeling betrayed by his father, Brooke torn between her sister Katie and her husband, and Steffi vindicated but heartbroken. Let's zoom out to the bigger picture. Even if Steffi dismisses Logan as illegitimate competition, lacking the heritage and creativity of Forrester, Bill's involvement elevates the threat. He's not just funding it, he's strategizing. Expect press conference disasters where leaked info derails Katie's big reveals, hiring drama with new talents like Deke Scher, who might bring his own baggage from past rivalries, family rifts so secrets spill. Imagine Thanksgiving dinner at the Forrester mansion turning into a shouting match, and sabotage that backfires. What if Steffi's spy gets